today's video is a get ready with me video. I think I need to do more of these. If you think so too, let me know in the comment section below. I'm doing this look to sort of try and help give you ideas for New Year's Eve. Today's makeup look is a very party look. It's got a super smoky, edgy vibe going for it. I wanted to make it something that started with black but also had hints of greys and blues, and I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle for that whole festive feel that I know I'm feeling like superlatively at the moment. Superlatively. So I've gone for everything that's really natural to me in terms of my style, but at the same time gone for something that's a little more glamorous, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. The outfit I'm wearing today is from Shubhika Sharma's collection. Her brand is called Papa Don't Preach and I absolutely love her line. Make sure you watch this video right till the end so you get to see the entire outfit. I started out my makeup with my usual prepping and base routine. I used the NYX Purple Photo Finish Primer, and then I went over with my Body Shop Amber 050 foundation. I love this foundation. I feel like it's really nice and natural, and the shade does really well for me. It's pretty sheer, but it's also really nice to build up with. So the fact that you can use it in both ways is a bonus point from my end. My lips are super dry and it's winter, so it only makes it worse. I've been juggling between the Maybelline, Himalaya and Clinique lip balms. These are all three are absolutely amazing. So I prepped my lips there and went in with my NYX Concealer Corrector Contour Palette. This is in the shade Deep. I really like the fact that this particular concealer palette has so many shades. It's really nice to have if you are either someone who likes to play around with color or tans easily, or if you're a makeup artist. I really like it, and also the fact that it's value for money is a huge bonus point. So after blending all my concealer in, I went in and used this new product I've been using, which is the Maybelline Brow Stick. It's really nice. It's a waxy product which makes it really easy to use. It's also then the only product you need on your brows instead of going from like a gelish product to a powder. This just by itself does the job. Now, even though my goof proof brow pencil from Benefit is over and I haven't had the chance to replace the product, I've still preserved it just as is because the spoolie at the back of this product is absolutely amazing. I find it really useful because it gives a really nice pushy, dense but very natural look to the brows. I really like that about this particular product over here. Here's a routine I've started only recently and I feel like it does so well to give your brows a fuller, well done, finished look. I take a little bit of concealer and go over around my brows except for the inner corners because I like that slightly gradient look, and it just genuinely cleans it out and gives it that proper finish that I look for. Now, going back to the face, I actually really like and find it interesting that I can use the Maybelline Brow Stick Crayon to contour. It is a waxy product, but it blends in really well. And because it's waxy and sort of creamy, I feel like that formula just really works if you're looking for something that's super intense. Since my main aim of doing this video was to keep everything drugstore, I didn't want to use my Fenty contour stick because that gives a very similar, a little more intense, in fact, impact, but this product genuinely does a good job, so you could give it a shot as well. I believe that makeup should be played around with and you can try and use the same product in different ways across your face, and this is just one of those attempts. Anyway, so go over to blending the product in really well. I have contoured my neck intensively and even my forehead for a change, which is something I don't normally do, but I think that it just sort of completes the look with a very like professionalish finish, if you know what I mean. And then once you're done with blending your cream, or well, in this case the waxy contour in, waxy but it doesn't feel bad or greasy or dirty in any way, yeah? Go ahead and take your contour powder and again blend. Now, this product wasn't available earlier in India, but now it is since NYX came into India, I think early last year. It's the NYX Contour Palette. It's really nice. If you're looking for a drugstore alternative to like really good contour and highlight products that are all matte, this is definitely a palette you must consider. Over to the eyes, easily something I was most excited for. I've been trying to do all these really different eye looks, and I promise you I will keep this going. So what I've done for today's eye look is that I took my Plum Kajal pencil, which is amazing. I think I've mentioned this before on my social media as well as my YouTube channel, I think. It works really well because it's like almost buttery and really super pigmented. I made sort of this weird dramatic wing that you're seeing right now. I know it looks all unevenish, but you'll see why I'm doing this. It's because later on when you lay the powder over this, the powder eyeshadow over this, this sort of works as a hold, almost like a primer, to make it super intense in terms of the color, but at the same time your eyeshadow will also stay longer. So I went ahead and made this huge dramatic wing on my eye and then went over to the next steps, which you're just about to see. Then I took the Golden Horizons palette from the Dreamcatcher range of the NYX eyeshadow variety that they have. I took this really nice dark shade, which is a grey. It's pretty matte, but at the same time, if you look really closely, you'll find a tinge of green in this. I like that about it because I feel like it just sort of does really well as a pigment. This palette is really pigmented, I must tell you that. But at the same time, because I wanted this to be like a power-packed look, I didn't hold back. I went in with extra product and I wanted the look to look very out there, very strong. I didn't want it to be edgy, like only edgy. I wanted it to be edgy and glamorous, which is what brings me to this Lakme pigment I have over here in the shade Smoky Pearl. I must be honest and tell you this product looks pigmented, but it can get patched out really easily. So make sure you either take extra product or you take some sort of a makeup mist to make it set right and just go over your lid with a little more product. It is really nice because the impact of it is super pretty. It's shimmery, it's opaque if you use enough product, but it blends really well. Full points to that. So after taking over the inner corner of my eye with the Lakme pigment I had, I just sort of went over and blended everything in, tried to get the corners and everything just sort of as in place as I could. I didn't want it to be super sharp, the outer corners. I wanted it to be really nice and glamorous, but I wanted an almost bluntish, naturalish end. I hope I'm describing that correctly. And then to sort of get the gradient going and to add a little more dimension, I took a brown shade from the same NYX contour palette and just sort of went over to blend the whole thing in, because I feel like that added color adds that slight pop, that little more personality to the eye makeup that I know I was looking for. And then with the matte highlighting shade, I went over and highlighted my brow bone. You can do this with a shimmery shade as well, but because I felt like my eye was statement enough as is, I opted for something that was super matte but would just sort of highlight that entire zone really nicely. And to clean things up, I went over that entire under eye area with a little bit of concealer. Then I went back to the NYX palette, took a really nice shimmery light shade that I thought was perfect for the inner corners. I did have to build this up a little bit because it's not as opaque as a lot of the other shades from the palette, maybe because it's light, I'm guessing, but it just did really well in general. After which I tight lined my eyes with the help of the same plum pencil and went on to do my lashes. Now I can't do lashes on camera because it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but I came back and used the plum pencil to try and cover up the waterline as much as I could. In hindsight, I should have used my gel in Black Track from MAC, but it's alright. Over to the Oriflame blush. I use this in the shade Soft Peach. I really like the way this color goes with my skin. It's really natural, but for the camera I have to take a little extra product to make sure you can see it. After which I used the Maybelline Push Up Drama mascara to go over on my lower lashes. This product is so bomb. Then I used the Lakme Enriched Lip Crayon in the shade 09 Brown Cinnamon. It's a really nice nude, but unfortunately it's slightly glossy, maybe because of the lip balm that I used, because otherwise it's super matte. So I dabbed it out with a tissue and went over to using my Lakme Shimmer Bricks. Now I wasn't very happy with the pink version, so I went over and switched it after applying this one a little bit to the golden brown one. I have been told by a couple of friends of mine that these are amazing as well, so yay, all of us think so. It's really nice and shimmery and still leaves your face looking extremely glowy with the sort of naturalish finish. Of course, don't overdo the use of the product on your face, and of course don't forget to use it on your nose. And then for the finishing touches, I just blended everything in with a big size brush and used my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, and my makeup was done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know your favorite thing about it was down below in the comment section. If I managed to give you any ideas on getting ready for New Year's Eve, let me know down below as well. If you guys recreate the looks, don't forget to tag me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Did I forget anything? I don't know. just go ahead and let me know by tagging me. All my social media handles, email IDs are all listed down below, so make sure you guys read it. I hope that you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve and a very happy New Year in advance. Make sure you stay safe, do not drink and drive, but yeah, just stay safe and start your year on a smiley note, so your 2018 will be super smiley. See you guys in the next one and see you guys next year. Mwah!